Everybody, Dr. Tiana Jenkins, and I was just sitting here working and thinking about a conversation I had earlier today with somebody, and we were just talking about moving into 2026 and what all that brings. And I brought up that it's important that everybody gets a blood panel work done right before they go into any new health and wellness regimen. Right? We know. Look, it's December. Folks are going to start knowing their life when it comes to health and wellness, which I love. But it's really important that you get your blood panel done. And this individual did not know what a blood panel was. And just sitting there thinking, I was like, maybe people don't know what that is. So I want to share that quickly because it's really important that you understand what a blood panel is and you go about getting one. Now, if you have access to a clinician or your healthcare provider, of course, this will be done in a safe space. You get your blood drawn, and it really tells your individual story and it narrates what is going on in your body. And it's just particular and specific for you. All right, so you're going to get your blood panel done typically once a year, or you may get it done more, just depending on anything happening with you, right? But let's just assume you're only going to get it done once a year. Okay? So within your blood panel, what you're going to get is your complete blood count. You're going to get your metabolic panel. You're going to get your lipid panel. And you're going to get your blood sugar and insulin markers. All right. Now, for those things, your complete blood count is going to show whether you have anemia, any infection, inflammation, oxygen delivery is happening with your red blood cells. When you get your metabolic panel done, it's going to show blood sugar control levels, hydration, kidney function, liver health, things like that. When you get your lipid panel done, it's going to show whether you're at risk for heart disease or stroke. You get your blood sugar and insulin markers done, it's going to show whether you have diabetes risk, insulin resistant, or your metabolic health. And so again, your blood panel isn't just labs. It really does create a narrative for where you are health-wise. Helps you to understand your body when it comes to prevention. And get that blood panel done. Get your full, complete blood panel done so that you can know where you stand and as you move forward and taking care of yourself, right? Because that's important, right? Just don't get out there doing any and everything, okay? All kind of misinformation all across these internet streets. So you want to make sure you're getting your blood panel done, your full blood panel done, so that you can know how to move forward. And something else that is really, really important. So there are different things that within your blood panel work that will not come unless you request it from a physician, right? And it also depends on if your insurance provider takes care of that. So a couple of those things is vitamin D. You may have to request that. You may have to request your B12 levels to be checked. You may have to request for your iron to be checked, for insulin, any type of inflammation markers to be checked, your thyroid antibodies, as well as your hormone panels, which is extremely important for women when you're going through premenopause, menopause, or postmenopause, right? So again, that's important to be checked as well. So you just want to ask your physician or your clinician or whoever is taking your blood work in this safe space, I would like a full blood panel for preventative care, including metabolic, inflammation, vitamin, and thyroid markers. Okay, so you want to request that, all right? So you know what to do for 2026, all right? So wish you all the best. Chat later.